in this case, I got a guy that's not giving this up, right? So I'm fighting, I'm pulling on his head, and we're gonna wind up in an equal stance, right? So I'm gonna grab here, he's probably gonna be fighting there, and we're gonna be in this type of situation. All right, so the first thing that I wanna do is I wanna start attacking the head, okay? So I've got the hand behind the head. Whatever hand I have behind the head, I'm actually gonna do this side here so you guys can see better, all right? I'm gonna feed to the opposite armpit, okay? So if I'm here and I'm controlling the back of the head and I'm fighting off this hand, I'm not letting him grip my head, right? I'm able to feed the head to my armpit, okay? So I'm here, and I'm gonna feed him there, all right? So that's the first solution to that, is getting behind the head, controlling head position, feeding, all right? So I use my head as dominant head position, okay? So I'm pushing and controlling that outside arm whenever I do this, all right? So here, and then I duck it in. So I'm just basically, the hand's already behind the head. When I pull my head out, I'm just feeding him into my armpit, all right? So we're gonna look for a couple different takedowns from here, and then I'll show you a different way to do it as well, all right? So here, the first one, right? Once I've fed the head into my armpit, boom, I'm gonna take and I'm gonna grab, and I'm gonna get my hands grasped anywhere here, okay? I don't have to try to shoot my hand all the way through. I'm not going for the Darce choke yet, right? But I wanna get my hands attached here, okay? Once I've got both my hands attached, what I'm doing is I'm reaching in, I'm grabbing my wrist, and I'm just pulling in everything nice and tight to my chest, okay? I'm not trying to choke him, I'm not trying to stand and guillotine him, I'm trying to get a takedown here, okay? So once I've gotten this fed in, like this right here, I'm going to walk my hips in. Once I walk my hips in, I'm going to start to turn him, and then I'm going to drop backwards, okay? So here, drop backwards. Now I'm set up for my chokes, okay? So I can start setting up my chokes from here. So again, fighting the head, control the hand. All right, so we wind up in this position. I've got dominant head position, I've got dominant hand control here. I'm gonna feed, and I'm gonna make that second overhand grip, right? Once I get here, I've got this sucked in, tight to my chest, okay? I'm gonna walk in with my hips, and that's gonna kind of kink his neck, see that? And then I'm gonna drop to my butt and roll with it. Drop, roll, okay? So just walk in with your hips, almost like you're doing a, what do you call it? When you pull your feet up under them, a sumigashi, right? So almost like you're doing a sumigashi, and then just roll with it. All right, so one more time, all right? Here's what I want, all right? Once I've got this, feed, grab, cinch, and drop, okay? Now there's a choke that you can start setting up from right there, but right now let's just worry about getting the takedown.